welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph or Niramas and I'm here today with Draco. It's time for another Keyforge deck review, so let's take a look at another one and yeah, we'll see what's in here. I'm sort of hoping for a good Untamed deck. That's something I haven't seen in a while. There's no Untamed in here though. Mars, Shadows, and Logos. Well, it could be good. We'll see. So, let's start off with Shadows, of course, and we have the Silent Dagger. 3 amber, this creature gains Reap, deal 4 damage to a flank creature. This is one of my favorite upgrades, I think, because this is so nice. I mean, if you have it on something that can stay alive and reap a few times, that's so much, 4 direct damage to a flank creature. Another Urchin. We had Urchins last time, but Urchins here again. Let's pan down the camera a bit as well. And so Urchin, and I already saw it's another Urchin here. And okay, so 2 Urchins. Then we have in Umbra, 2 power, Skirmish. Skirmish is good. And Fight, Steal 1. And Skirmish, so she doesn't take damage back and still steals. That's good. And another Umbra, that's nice. So a bunch of stealing here. We have the Shadow Self, he's good. It's a 9 power, but he deals no damage when fighting. All he does basically is that when you damage dealt to non-spectre neighbors is dealt to Shadow Self instead. So he's sort of a taunt, but even better than taunt, because you have one guy on each side, and when they take damage, he takes the damage instead. And that goes even for, direct damage, which is better than taunt in that sense. That was the, okay, so 5 creatures, okay. Skeleton Key, once again, here we have the action, a friendly creature captures 1 amber. It's a good one. Oh, Long Fused Mines, 3 amber, an artifact, and this is a weapon. Omni, sacrifice Long Fused Mines, deal 3 damage to each enemy creature not on a flank. If your opponent has, a big board with a lot of creatures, you do 3 damage to everyone in, except for those on the flanks. This is almost a board wipe, like this one. And it's Omni, so you can have it laying there, and then you play it at the right time. Treasure Map, we have, this is a fun one. You get 1 amber, and when you play it, if you have not played any other cards this turn, you gain 3 amber. For the remainder of the turn, you cannot play cards. So basically, you take a turn where you don't really play cards, except for this one. You might just, do shadows, and you have these guys out, you fight, and you steal, and all that, and you play Treasure Map and get 3 amber. Oh, too much to protect. I like this one. This is a 3 amber. And when you play it, you steal all but 6 of your opponent's amber. So you can steal a lot of amber this way. And yeah, and you use this to steal, then you do like 1 more here or 2 more here, and then your opponent can't forge that key. So Poison Wave is a nice one. 3 amber, play, deal 2 damage to each creature. That's a good one. We do have some weak creatures ourselves, so yeah. Nerve Blast is nice. You steal 1, and if you do, deal 2 damage to a creature. I like Nerve Blast. So that was Shadows. 5 creatures, 4 free amber, Nerve Blast, Skeleton Key, no, 5 free amber actually. So that's pretty good. Then we have Mars, and we start with the Biomatrix backup, and this is a 3 amber, and this is the only card in the game that has been errata. So this creature gains destroyed, you will put this creature into its owner's archive. It's not you may anymore. Okay. Then we have the Bolter, 3 power, and when he fight reaps, he deals 2 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, purge it. Really like this guy, actually. Then we have the Mind Warper, he's good as well. Elusive, 2 power, and he has an action. Choose an enemy creature, it captures 1 amber from its own side. So instead of reaping with him, you can sort of make, your opponent captures 1 from his own side, and you kill whatever captured it. And then you get that amber. So it's like a delayed steal, basically. And another Mind Warper. And then we have John Smith. This is one of my favorites in Mars. 2 power, elusive, and when you fight Reap, you ready a non-agent Mars creature. And these guys, none of these are an agent. So works very well together with the John Smith. Really like this one. Grab a Jammer is good as well. 1 armor, 4 power. Armor is not that common in Mars. When he fight Reaps, he captures 1. And he's pretty strong, so. Oh, Blibip. It's a fun one. 2 power. When you reap, the next Mars creature you play this turn enters play ready. Oh, this is good. So if you have Blibip out and you can reap with him, then you can sort of play like the Bolter. He enters play ready. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that was a good amount of 6 creatures. Then we have the artifact Crystal Hive. This one is wonderful. It's an action. For the remainder of the turn, gain 1 amber each time a creature reaps. So basically you get 2 amber every time someone reaps. So you can reap with John Smith, or basically what you do is you reap with like Bolter, you do some damage, then you reap with, you get 2 amber, you reap with John Smith, then you get 2 amber, and he read his Bolters again, or something like that. Yeah, I really like this combo. I like John Smith together with Crystal Hive. That's good. Soft Landing is good as well. Play the next creature or artifact you play this turn enters play ready. So that's nice. You can play this and then play the Crystal Hive and it enters ready. You can use the... Wow, this is good. Okay. And another Soft Landing. Okay. Deep Probe. 3 amber. When you play it, you choose a house. Reveal your opponent's hand. Discard each creature of that house revealed this way. This can be devastating to your opponent if you can, you know, it's a bit of a gamble, of course. But there's some cases where you sort of can figure out that maybe your opponent has played 2 of the houses, a lot of creatures out there, and you suspect that he or she is sitting with a bunch of creatures from that 3rd house and waiting to play them. Yeah, this is a good one. Battle Fleet. Oh, here's my favorite card in Marth. Wow. 3 amber. When you play it, reveal any number of Marth cards from your hand. For each card revealed this way, draw a card. So, you know, if you have, well, the best you can have basically is like having 6 Marth cards in hand. You play this one, you show 5 more, you draw 5 cards. Oh, I love this one. It's like, you know, it's like a library access, or, you know, in some ways even better. I don't know. Transportation Sandals. Here we're into logos now. 3 amber, this creature gains action. Swap this creature with another friendly creature in the battle line. You may use that other creature this turn. This is kind of interesting. You can basically, this can, you know, swap around, and then you can use the other creature. Yeah, this is good. Experimental Therapy. Oh, well, wow. That's a lot of upgrades. This creature belongs to all houses. And when you play it, you stun and exhaust this creature. This can be used on your opponents as well. If your opponent has a really nasty guy out there, you can put this on him. He will be stunned and exhausted, which means it would take like 2 turns until your opponent can use it. But it could be good. Oh, it's a Time Traveler deck. That's cool. I only have 1 or 2 of these already, but this is really cool. I like it in this one. The Time Traveler is a 3 amber, 2 power. When you play him, you draw 2 cards. Then you have an action to shuffle him into your deck because you, well, where is it? It's gonna come soon. We're gonna have another card that can pull out Time Traveler. First of all, we have a Novo Archaeologist. 4 power, action, archive a card from your discard pile. Wow, he works really nice with Time Traveler. That's perfect with Time Traveler. You play him, wow, and maybe he gets killed, so he goes to your discard pile. Then you play this one, you archive him, and then you can play him again. Oh, I like that. Oh, and we have a Mother as well. That's good. 5 power, during your draw card step, refill your hand to 1 additional card. Really like that. Dark Bookstone is nice as well. 5 power, reap draw card. We have the Anomaly Exploiter artifact. Action, destroy a damaged creature. This is good. So if your opponent has something really big and nasty, you can hit it like, you can hit it with like an urchin, just make 1 damage to it. And then as soon as it's damaged, you can use this on your Logos turn. Wild Wormhole is fun. 1 free amber. When you play it, you play the top card of your deck. That could go good. It could be crazy. You know, it's a gamble. Sloppy Lab Work. 1 free amber. When you play it, you archive a card and discard a card. That's a good one. And here's the one I was talking about. Help from Future Self. So it's an action card. You get 3 amber. When you play it, you search your deck and discard pile for a Time Traveler, reveal it and put it into your hand. And then you shuffle the discard pile into your deck. So you play Time Traveler, you can do the action on him to shuffle him into your deck, and then he comes up later. Or you can, you know, if he gets killed, or if you can fight with him, have him killed and do some damage, and then you play Help from Future Self. You can get him back, and then you also have, where is it? The Nova, this guy can get him out of the discard pile as well. So yeah, a lot of interesting combos here, and sadly, no library access. 2 Fogifies at the end there, but they're okay. Your opponent cannot use creatures to fight on their next turn, and you get an free amber. Could be good. It could be good, like for if you play the Time Traveler, you don't want your opponent to kill him. You can play this one to sort of protect him for 1 turn, so you can use him again to shuffle him back into your deck and so on. So, yeah, I do like this deck. I mean, it's a Time Traveler deck. That's cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And he has one as well. So 15 free amber. That's not bad at all. That's good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 and 15. 15 creatures, 15 free amber. I would say that's good. That's a good mix. And then we have some other stuff here as well, of course. With the skeleton key, the nerve blast, the crystal hive. Love this one. These two soft landings, and that's upgrade. So if you can stun an enemy basically, or you can, in this case, you can actually use that. You can play that on where is he? On Shadow Self. You don't really care if he's stunned, right? Because his effect still works. So, and if you do that and he belongs to all houses, you can reap with him. I don't know. So yeah, it's not it's not like my favorite deck, but it might be my favorite time traveler deck. Because the other ones I have are not that great. It's just like they are cool because they have time traveler in them. But yeah, I mean, we have like some stuff like Mother is good. We don't have a bait and switch in Shadows. We don't have a library access. I think the Mars sort of is, has the most of my favorite cards. That's yeah, I think, yeah, Crystal Hive is awesome. And Battle Fleet is awesome. Deep Probe is good. So, yeah. Well, we do have too much to protect. And we have some steel. So yeah, it's a good deck. It's an interesting deck. I look forward to playing it. By the way, it's called, I forgot that, it's called Guinison, the Brawler of Rivers. So you can look it up by searching on the name, because I'm going to scan the deck when I'm done here. So thank you so much for watching this, what is it now? I think it's number 7 of the deck reviews. And if you haven't seen the other ones, go click the playlist up here for Keyforge. There's playthroughs and top 10 lists of all the different houses. Really fun stuff. Go check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Do you want to keep this little dragon this happy all day long? Then like the video. Board Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.